As a brain doctor, I'm shocked by something that's sitting right in your kitchen, silently raising your risk of a stroke. Are you eating it every day? It's a snack that millions of seniors love, but it could be doing more harm than good to your brain and heart. You may not realize it, but this little habit is making you more vulnerable to heart disease, poor circulation, and cognitive decline. But don't worry, stick around because I'm going to share how you can continue enjoying your snacks without compromising your health. Let's dive in and talk about a small change that could have a huge impact on your life. Now, if you're over 55, you've likely heard that stroke risk increases with age. But did you know that what you're snacking on could be making things worse? A simple habit you may not even think twice about could be raising your blood pressure and putting your heart and brain at risk. Think about it for a second. Have you ever felt lightheaded after standing up? Or maybe your legs feel heavy after sitting for a while? It's not just annoying. It could be a sign that your circulation is being compromised. And it's not just about how you feel. What you eat can impact your everyday quality of life, from disrupted sleep to increased fatigue. That snack you grab every afternoon, it could be making it harder to get through the day without feeling drained or dizzy. I get it. As we get older, it can often feel like we're constantly fighting a losing battle against our health. Some days it feels like everything is against us, mobility slowing down, energy fading, and even things like brain fog or forgetfulness creeping in. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to give up the things you love, but it's about making smarter choices that work with your body, not against it. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Today, I'm going to show you not just one, but 3 powerful snacks that you need to avoid. These are the snacks that might seem harmless, but they're actually pushing you closer to a stroke. But here's the good news. I'm also going to give you healthy, brain-friendly alternatives that you can easily incorporate into your routine. These swaps are going to help you feel stronger, healthier, and more energized. And the best part? They're simple to make and easy to stick with. These small changes could make a huge difference in your overall health. We're talking about reducing your stroke risk, improving your circulation, and boosting your brain function. Keep watching because I promise these tips will help you snack smarter and feel better in just a short time. So, what's the snack I'm talking about? It's one that's high in sodium, and here's why sodium is so dangerous. Sodium is an essential mineral your body needs to function properly, but when we consume too much of it, it starts to affect our health in a very negative way. Especially as we age, our bodies become less efficient at processing sodium, which leads to higher blood pressure and increased stroke risk. When you eat foods that are high in sodium, like chips, pretzels, or processed meats, your body starts retaining more water to balance out the sodium levels. This fluid retention increases your blood volume, which then puts more pressure on your arteries. Over time, this causes arterial stiffness, making it harder for blood to flow smoothly. Now imagine trying to drive down a road that's full of potholes and bumps. It's not easy for your car to keep moving at a steady pace, and it can cause damage. That's exactly how it works with your blood vessels and circulation. Research backs this up. According to the American Heart Association, seniors with high blood pressure are 2 to 3 times more likely to experience a stroke. That's not just a statistic, it's real, it's serious, and it's happening to people every day. The good news is, by making some small changes in your diet, you can reverse some of this damage and lower your risk. As we get older, it becomes more challenging for our kidneys to flush out excess sodium. This means that sodium builds up in your system, putting more strain on your arteries and heart. It's a snowball effect. The more sodium you consume, the more water your body retains, and the higher your blood pressure becomes. And let's face it, if you're in your 60s or beyond, you're already dealing with enough changes to your body. There's no need to add this extra risk factor. By addressing your sodium intake, you can help your body function more efficiently and reduce these risks. These changes don't just show up on a medical report. They impact your daily life. When your blood pressure is high, it's harder for your heart to pump blood throughout your body. This makes it difficult to do things like walking, climbing stairs, or even carrying groceries without feeling winded. You might start feeling more fatigued or notice that your muscles and joints don't feel as strong or flexible as they once were. These are all signs of reduced circulation and, over time, can lead to even bigger problems like cognitive decline or strokes. But there is hope. The good news here is that by making a few key changes in your diet, like cutting back on high-sodium snacks, you can make a real difference. Your heart, brain, and circulation will thank you for it. The goal here isn't to eliminate all your favorite foods. It's about finding a balance and swapping out the harmful ones for healthier options. So let's take a look at some easy, effective alternatives that can help you snack smarter and protect your health. Let's start with the obvious solution, avoiding high-sodium snacks. It may seem like a small change, but reducing sodium intake has a massive impact on your health, especially when it comes to lowering blood pressure and improving circulation. Lowering sodium helps relax your blood vessels, making it easier for your heart to pump blood and preventing that dangerous buildup that leads to strokes. Here's the deal. When you're eating processed foods like chips, salty pretzels, or even canned soups, you're not just getting a dose of salt, you're also missing out on the good stuff. These snacks are loaded with empty calories, offering little to no nutritional value while contributing heavily to sodium overload. For example, just one serving of regular potato chips can contain more than 200 milligrams of sodium, and that's just a small handful. But what does science say about this? A study conducted by Harvard University found that reducing sodium intake by as little as 1,000 milligrams per day could lower stroke risk by 30%. Imagine what a bigger shift could do. It's a simple yet effective way to protect your brain, your heart, and your overall quality of life.
So, how do you cut back on sodium while still enjoying tasty snacks? Start by swapping out processed foods for whole, nutrient-rich options. Consider these alternatives. Unsalted nuts. Almonds, walnuts, or cashews are heart-healthy and full of nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids. Veggies with hummus. Carrot sticks, cucumbers, or celery paired with hummus provide crunch and satisfaction without the sodium overload. Fruit-based snacks. Fresh fruits like apples, berries, or even dried fruit, just check for added sugar, are naturally low in sodium and packed with vitamins. By making these swaps, you'll start to see improvements in your energy levels and circulation in no time. Now, let's talk about potassium, the unsung hero when it comes to managing your blood pressure. Potassium is essential for balancing sodium levels in your body. In simple terms, it helps to offset the negative effects of too much sodium by helping your kidneys flush it out more effectively. By eating more potassium-rich snacks, you can lower your blood pressure and reduce your risk of heart disease and stroke. Potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and leafy greens are naturally low in sodium and work wonders when it comes to maintaining a healthy heart. For example, a medium-sized banana contains about 400 milligrams of potassium, while the sweet potato can offer up to 500 milligrams in just one serving. Compare that to the typical high-sodium snack, and you can see how making the swap can work in your favor. Studies from the Journal of the American College of Cardiology have shown that increasing potassium intake can reduce stroke risk by 24%. It's clear that adding potassium-rich foods to your diet can play a significant role in lowering blood pressure and improving heart health. And the best part? These foods are easy to find, budget-friendly, and delicious. So how do you add more potassium to your diet? It's easier than you think. Here are some simple ways to get your daily dose. Bananas. Grab one in the morning for a quick and easy breakfast or snack. Sweet potatoes. Roast them or mash them as a side dish. Leafy greens. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are excellent sources. Add them to salads, smoothies, or even sandwiches. Avocado. A great snack option. Slice it up and add it to toast or salads. It's rich in both potassium and healthy fats. The more potassium you add to your diet, the better your heart and brain will function. Finally, let's dive into the importance of omega-3 fatty acids. These healthy fats are essential for both heart and brain health. They help reduce inflammation in your blood vessels, which can improve circulation, prevent blood clots, and reduce the risk of heart disease and stroke. Omega-3s are found in foods like fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. Not only do omega-3s help protect your arteries, but they also play a key role in reducing cognitive decline and supporting overall brain health. A serving of salmon, for example, can provide up to 2,000 milligrams of omega-3s, which is more than enough to meet your daily needs. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that omega-3 fatty acids can reduce the risk of ischemic stroke by up to 20%. This is a significant finding, especially when you consider that omega-3s also have the power to lower triglycerides and blood pressure while improving your mood and cognitive function.
So how can you add more omega-3s to your diet? Here are a few simple ways. Fatty fish. Aim for at least 2 servings per week. Grilled salmon, mackerel, or sardines are packed with omega-3s. Chia seeds. Add them to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal for an easy omega-3 boost. Walnuts. Snack on a handful throughout the day or sprinkle them on salads and cereals. Flax seeds. Ground flax seeds can be added to smoothies, baked goods, or even sprinkled over salads. Incorporating these omega-3 rich foods into your diet will not only improve circulation, but also support your brain's health for years to come. Now that you know the 3 powerful solutions, avoiding high-sodium snacks, incorporating potassium-rich foods, and adding omega-3s to your diet, let's take a look at how you can combine these tips to create a healthy, heart and brain-friendly snack routine. Now that we've covered the 3 key solutions, avoiding high-sodium snacks, incorporating potassium-rich foods, and adding omega-3s, it's time to put them together into a practical plan. Combining these healthy snacks will create the perfect recipe for a heart-healthy, brain-friendly routine that you can easily stick to. Let's take a look at how you can combine these tips into your daily life. Morning routine. Start your day on the right foot with a potassium-packed breakfast. Try having a banana alongside a serving of omega-3 rich walnuts. This simple, nutrient-packed breakfast will help stabilize your blood sugar levels and get your body the potassium and healthy fats it needs to keep your heart and brain in top shape. A smoothie made with spinach, a banana, chia seeds, and unsweetened almond milk. You're getting your potassium, omega-3s, and fiber all in one delicious, easy-to-make drink. It's the perfect start to your day. For your mid-morning snack, ditch the salty chips and choose something that's both satisfying and healthy. You can go for veggies with hummus or unsalted nuts. These snacks are not only lower in sodium, but they also provide healthy fats, fiber, and protein to keep you full and energized until lunch. Carrot sticks with hummus or a small handful of unsalted almonds. Lunch routine. Lunch is another great opportunity to add omega-3 rich foods to your day. You can try a salmon salad with spinach or kale, both of which are loaded with potassium and fiber. The healthy fats from the salmon, along with the greens, will improve circulation, support cognitive function, and leave you feeling satisfied without that post-lunch fatigue. A salmon salad with spinach, avocado, and a lemon vinaigrette. This lunch will leave you feeling full, nourished, and ready to take on the afternoon. Afternoon snack. Instead of reaching for those high-sodium snacks, try some fruit-based snacks or chia seed pudding. Fruits like berries and apples are naturally low in sodium and packed with antioxidants, while chia seeds are an excellent source of omega-3s. You can make a simple chia seed pudding the night before and have it ready for a healthy snack the next day. A bowl of fresh berries or a chia seed pudding made with unsweetened almond milk and topped with a handful of walnuts. Evening routine. To wrap up your day, enjoy a light dinner that combines your potassium-rich and omega-3 rich foods. Consider a sweet potato baked with a serving of grilled salmon or mackerel.
This combination will provide you with all the nutrients you need for a restful night of sleep, plus the added benefit of improving your blood flow and circulation. Grilled salmon with roasted sweet potatoes and a side of steamed broccoli. One of my patients, Joan, a 72-year-old retiree, struggled with high blood pressure for years. She was always tired and had trouble walking up the stairs without getting winded. After a few weeks of swapping out her usual salty snacks for veggies with hummus and adding potassium-rich foods like bananas and sweet potatoes to her meals, she noticed an incredible improvement. Her energy levels increased and her blood pressure dropped, which made everyday activities feel easier. Now I know making these changes may seem like a lot, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start by replacing 1 or 2 high-sodium snacks each week, and gradually add in more potassium-rich and omega-packed foods. Over time, these small changes will add up, and you'll start feeling the positive effects on your heart, brain, and overall well-being. Remember, this isn't about making drastic changes all at once. It's about creating sustainable habits that you can stick to. By combining these solutions into your daily routine, you're taking control of your health, lowering your stroke risk, and setting yourself up for a healthier, more vibrant future. While the snacks you choose can make a huge difference, hydration is equally important in maintaining your overall health. Drinking enough water is key for keeping your blood flowing smoothly and preventing fluid retention, which can help support healthy blood pressure levels. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and more difficult to circulate, which can put extra strain on your heart. To keep things simple, aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day. This will help with everything from maintaining energy levels to keeping your organs functioning properly. If you find plain water boring, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or mint for a refreshing twist. Herbal teas are another great option to keep hydrated, but be mindful of any added sugar. Make it a habit to drink water first thing in the morning and keep a water bottle with you throughout the day to remind yourself to sip regularly. Next up, let's talk about light exercises. You don't need to start running marathons, but simple activities like walking, stretching, or even yoga can dramatically improve your circulation, lower your blood pressure, and reduce stress. Staying active is one of the best things you can do for your heart and brain as you age. A few minutes of light stretching in the morning can get your blood flowing and prepare your body for the day ahead. If you can, aim for a 10 to 15-minute walk after each meal. Research has shown that even a short walk can help regulate blood sugar, improve digestion, and reduce the risk of stroke by keeping your arteries flexible. If you're not sure where to start, try a morning stretching routine followed by a walk around the block after lunch. You'll feel more energized, and it'll help keep your circulation moving smoothly. Let's not forget the importance of quality sleep. As you age, it can become more challenging to get a good night's rest, but it's absolutely essential for your heart and brain health. Poor sleep can cause stress hormones to rise, which in turn can elevate blood pressure and increase the risk of stroke. Here are a few sleep tips to help improve the quality of your rest. Wind down with something calming, like reading or meditating before bed. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. The blue light from phones and computers can interfere with your ability to fall asleep. Aim to avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Try setting a nightly ritual where you unwind 30 minutes before bed, avoiding technology, and perhaps having a cup of chamomile tea to help you relax. Stress plays a huge role in both your physical and mental health. It can increase blood pressure, cause inflammation, and damage your arteries, which all contribute to the risk of stroke and cognitive decline. Practicing mindfulness can help lower stress levels and improve your overall well-being. Consider taking a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing or meditation. Even just 5 minutes can significantly reduce stress and lower blood pressure. Try focusing on your breath, inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. This practice helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which calms the body and reduces stress. If you're new to meditation, try an app like Calm or Headspace. Or simply close your eyes and take deep breaths while sitting in a comfortable chair for a few minutes. By adding these lifestyle habits into your routine, you'll be giving your heart and brain the best chance at staying healthy for years to come. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. These changes, along with the right snacks, will not only improve your circulation and heart health, but will also make you feel more energized and focused throughout your day. To recap everything we've discussed today, reducing your stroke risk and improving your heart and brain health starts with making smarter snack choices. By avoiding high-sodium snacks, adding more potassium-rich foods like bananas and sweet potatoes to your diet, and incorporating omega-3 fatty acids from foods like salmon and walnuts, you can significantly improve your health. These small, actionable changes aren't just about preventing strokes. They're about improving your quality of life, feeling more energized, and ensuring that you can enjoy your later years with greater vitality. You don't have to make dramatic changes overnight. The key is consistency and taking one step at a time toward better health. Remember, your health is in your hands. By simply making one small change this week, whether it's swapping out a salty snack for a healthier alternative or adding a potassium-rich fruit to your breakfast, you'll begin to see and feel the difference. It doesn't matter if it's one snack, one meal, or one walk at a time. These steps will add up. You are empowered to take control of your health. It's never too late to start making changes that will benefit you for years to come. Even small habits can lead to big improvements. So don't wait. Take action today. Start by replacing one high-sodium snack with a healthier alternative, or add a potassium-rich food to your meals. And as always, consult your doctor before making any major changes to your diet, especially if you're managing existing health conditions. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which snack swap you're going to make first, or share any healthy habits that have worked for you.